As CO2 recycling technology advances around the world, more and more is being captured from the atmosphere. Previously, this captured CO2 would have been buried beneath the Earth's bedrock over 1,000 meters underground, preventing its release back into the atmosphere. However, new methods are emerging to recycle the captured CO2. One of these methods turns it into fuel, which can be burned as a gas.
ここでは会場内のいろんなところから CO2 を集めて、それを水素と反応させて都市ガスの主成分であるメタンを製造する実証を行っております。
The trial is taking place at this plant, which is owned by a gas company. They're adding hydrogen to the captured CO2 to induce a reaction. This produces water along with methane, which is an important component of the gas we use at home. This fuel recycled from captured CO2 is called e-methane and is powering the gas burners used to prepare food in the kitchens at the Expo 2025 guest house. Another method for recycling CO2 involves turning it into materials used in civil engineering.
こちらはですね、建設現場で解体したコンクリートを破砕したものになります。これは道路の材料になります。こちらの中に二酸化炭素を注入してみます。
What happens when CO2 is added to the crushed concrete in a plastic bottle and shaken? The bottle contracts. This happens because of a reaction between the CO2 and a substance in the concrete. The CO2 is trapped inside the concrete and will not be released back into the atmosphere. The aim is to reduce CO2 in the atmosphere by using this material as a base for roads and pavements.
今、茨城県の土浦市で試験成功しておりまして、それを全国に展開して、全国の道路にですね、CO2 を固定化して、環境改善ができれば面白いなというふうに考えています。高速道路になっているのはもっと。
No longer relying solely on nature, efforts are now turning to the active capture of CO2 from the atmosphere. As the fight against climate change continues, these are some of the innovative solutions on the horizon.
This small factory makes 80,000 pieces of chalk a day. Every step of the chalk making is done entirely by employees with intellectual disabilities. One man is set to retire. We capture his last day at work. Documentary 360 is a flagship program from NHK World Japan, introducing documentaries on a variety of themes from nature and science to political, economic, and social issues. Should the use of nuclear weapons ever be allowed under international law?
国際法から見て違法な戦闘行為であると解するのが相当である。
The atomic bomb on trial.
If you take a moment, you can see the world change.
Massive attacks using missiles and drones.
Stories that link all of us. Make sense of our lives. So we can move forward. Widening horizons.
I'm David Weston. Join me for the next generation of Wall Street Week, telling stories of capitalism from business, markets, economics, tech, and climate. Each week, we'll go on the road for a look at what lies behind the headlines of today and what will likely be the headlines tomorrow.
Above all else, it's a mission.
It's done nothing but grow immensely.
To me, that's an extraordinary sign.
We can be the change that we want to see.
Watch the all-new Wall Street Week. More than what you need to know, it's what you need to think about.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Whoa, that's a mystery.
Please turn the page.
Are you kidding me?
How did you even find this? That's mind-blowing. You have unleashed the best storytelling ever.
Here's your book of life.
Oh my goodness.
The Chavis Chronicles, Season 5.
I was a youth organizer for Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I learned something about not only fighting for freedom, but about understanding why we fight for freedom, understanding why we fight for equality, understanding why there's a demand for equity.
I'm Dr. Benjamin F. Chavis Jr. Watch the Chavis Chronicles
on your local public television station.
My hands are so sweaty, I can barely grip the steering wheel.
And I knew exactly what I needed.
And I so wanted that.
And I'm reveling in this diversity because the beauty of it, it was just breathtaking.
Welcome to the Okavango Delta.
This is nature at its absolute finest.
This is crazy. This is a battle.
That is powerful. Dr. King. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Growing up in East Harlem, I was getting bullied. And all the kids like, yo, your mom talks funny. What's that she's wearing? This was the beginning of when I just totally abandoned and rebelled against anything that was Bangladeshi or Muslim.
A journey to uncover his family's history takes Alauddin Ullah from Harlem to Bangladesh.
And that's your family waiting for you.
There's so many stories. We've been omitted from history.
In Search of Bengali Harlem on America Reframed. For generations, Hamtramck, Michigan was predominantly Polish American. Now, it is the first Muslim-majority city in America.
I came at age 3. It was not the way that it looks now.
What will happen when candidates from both these communities run for mayor and city council?
We need to be able to unite with one another.
This is my city, and there's no place like it.
Hamtramck USA, on America Reframed. America Reframed was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation, Wyncote Foundation, the National Endowment for the Arts, Park Foundation, and the Reva and David Logan Foundation.
There's a city called Hamtramck that really is dynamic. The people there have